We believe that to better inhabit the world, we must develop new ways to explore it. Mobility is at the heart of these challenges. To better reconcile people's expectations of freedom of movement with the need to reduce its impact. We spoke with some of the people who are inventing tomorrow's solutions.
I would say that there are 4 main trends in mobility: electrification, connectivity, autonomous drive, and shared usage. And this concerns all sectors of transportation. Automotive, of course, but as well railway, aeronautics, and even more larger means of transport. Electric vehicles keep growing every year, progressively becoming a viable alternative to traditional powertrains. Connectivity is linked to digital transformation, and it will allow us to enjoy a seamless digital experience from point A to point B. Autonomous drive is less of a technical challenge today. The main barriers are related to regulations, infrastructure, and user adoption. Finally, usage or shared mobility is a key transformation in our consumer habits. Mobility as a service is becoming a real alternative to personally owned means of transport like cars or bicycles, especially in urban areas.
In the area of public transport, too, technological changes are transforming how we get around. Build is one of the major innovations to lower our energy consumption and CO2 emissions. The hydrogen-powered train is already transporting passengers.
First of all, there is a shift towards emission-free transport, and there are rising prices for diesel and electric traction energy, at least in the medium and long term. And the regulations on noise are getting more strict, and we have accelerated urbanization. We at Alstom commit ourselves to very high goals, and we wanted to offer our customers a green alternative to diesel. Hydrogen is considered the green energy carrier of the future when it comes to CO2 neutral energy. We are train builders, but we wanted to explore what this fuel cell technology together with hydrogen could do. We recognized its potential, and we just kept on working on a product until we finally developed one. And well, basically, we just put it into service 2 years ago, and it's been a success ever since.
To implement these new mobility solutions, promote their deployment, and constantly improve them, discussions that have already begun between companies, institutions, and communities need to continue.
The automotive industry has initiated a major transformation in order to conciliate the individual's expectations of mobility and the collective necessity of reducing our environmental footprint. And to rise to this challenge, the contribution of all stakeholders, governments, cities, companies, and car makers, and their industrial partners is necessary to overcome the traditional compromise between performance and sustainability, and at the same time to improve the life experience of all of us.
More connected, more safe, more autonomous, and more shared. Coming up with a new mobility involves collective reflection to reconcile technical and environmental performance. Among innovations that will be real game changers, the car is a living space that's crying out to be reinvented.
Le rôle des industriels dans le cadre des émissions de CO2, il est majeur. D'abord, il faut avoir la conviction de ce dont nous sommes responsables. Quand on fabrique des millions de véhicules thermiques, comme c'est le cas aujourd'hui encore du groupe Volkswagen, il est clair que nous sommes indirectement responsables des émissions de CO2 de grande valeur. Donc pour ça, on doit y travailler et la stratégie du groupe est claire. Nous sommes engagés à respecter les accords de Paris. Donc en 2050, plus du tout d'émissions de carbone. Ça veut dire que 70% des véhicules seront en version électrique pure. Le reste sera composé de véhicules hybrides ou de véhicules à hydrogène. Pour ça, il y a une vraie transformation avec un plan pour y arriver. En 2040, on n'a plus que des véhicules électriques ou électrifiés. Et donc en 2030, on arrête de développer des nouveaux modèles. Mais ça ne suffit pas. Il faut également transformer les usines. Il faut savoir recycler les batteries. Donc il y a tout un écosystème qu'il faut mettre en place pour que ces émissions de CO2 soient réduites pas uniquement sur la voiture, mais sur l'ensemble de la chaîne de valeur. Et puis on a la chance de bénéficier d'une architecture électronique qui est entièrement nouvelle. Donc les assistances électroniques sont encore plus présentes que sur les moteurs électriques. Et puis il y a un enjeu majeur, monter dans une voiture électrique, rouler avec, vous allez redécouvrir ce que c'est que le silence. Et ça, je vous assure que c'est vraiment formidable.
To transform mobility all over the planet, new solutions are emerging that are more innovative and better performing. Now it's up to us to make them accessible to the greatest number of people, to make the world a better home that's more pleasant and more sustainable.